Alright, sorry guys, I had to shut the comments off on this video because I just wanted to make this video just for a very good friend of mine, Hector, NoneMechanic101. Yeah, buddy. Alright, Hector's thinking about getting what Hector called me up and said, Tim, what kind of machine should I get for you stepping up for his game on diagnostics? Oh yeah, buddy. Alright, Hector, here we go, Hector. This is what I got, Hector. Hector, this right here is the MK908. And look, there's a bunch of others back there. But Hector, man, you will love this machine, man. For the price, this thing is great. I mean, I just can't, on this one video, I can't tell you just how many things it can actually do. See, and that's another reason why I cut off the comments, because I'm just tired of hearing people saying, well, you should look at this and look at that. No. I'm just tired of that, man. All right, Hector, this thing right here come with this VCI. Now, what that does is wireless, man. You hook up right here. You hook up this cable to there, and then the other end into the OBD port. You can go inside, up to 25 feet. Go inside, and you can do what you need to do with that car. This thing is great for, especially for BMWs, man, because a lot of times, Hector, check this out, on BMWs and a lot of other cars now, that if you put a new part on the car, you have to program it to that car. That machine can do it. You got no problem with that. Now, all right, I can't just tell you, man, how many things this machine can actually do. What I want to do is bring it down in here, because we have all adapters over here for Nissan, Kia, Chrysler, BMW, man, the old BMW and everything, man. But you know, I got this. If you get it, I'm very good at this machine. So if you need anything, man, just contact me. Now, you also asked me about keys. Keys step into a whole new thing. Bam. We'll open up this. Now this, Hector, you don't have to worry about getting this now, man. Don't worry about keys too much right now. But this right here is the Maxi IM508. It programs keys even with all keys are lost with the vehicle and everything. This is a basic system. What you're going to have to do is get the XP400 to go further into details with that, and that's where this one comes in at. This one, this is the monster. This is the one that will actually do, it will do what this right here will do, what that does, and a lot more. And check this out, Hector. I'm gonna tell you, just the other day, we getting BMWs like crazy. We had a BMW that the computer went bad. The computer went bad, Hector. Now basically, I'm gonna go this quick. The car has two computers that got to communicate with each other to start. It's called the CAS module that's under the instrument cluster, and then the DME that's under the hood. They got to communicate. If one goes, you got to program it. So what we did, we took this one along with that one, because you can use that one to work with that. Went to the junkyard, got a used DME. Now the DME is the computer, the actual computer for the car. Got a used DME. This machine shows you exactly how to which open the DME up, which wires to solder, and it will program it to the CAS. Check that, or vice versa, or I forgot. No. What we did was actually got the used computer, opened up, took the DME out of the car under the instrument cluster, opened it up. That machine also showed us which wires to solder up to there with this, and then we programmed it, took the code from the used DME and transferred it over there, and the car started up with no problem. Other than that, the customer was looking at like $2,000 from the dealership. Then he had to pay like $400 to get a car towed out to Raleigh, because that's where they are. This guy, Hector, don't worry about getting this one yet. When you really step up your game, man, when you get starting, because you're not gonna get much of a key problem. But when you do, we'll work with that one. And this is the XP400. This is the XP400 Pro. You definitely gonna need something like that when you start getting into that. Now, one more other thing, Hector. Check this out. Autel has a machine out there to do tire pressure monitor systems, to program it and all that. Boom. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get this. Right here, man. Check this out, Hector. Check this out. Bam. The TS408. This does tire pressure monitors. Now I'm gonna show you. Do I got a car around here? You can actually cut it on. And this one's cheap. This is cheap. This is real cheap, Hector. Tire pressure monitor. Let's go there. I'm gonna go to just any car, Jeep, because that's the one. Patriot. That's the one we rebuilt the transmission in. Check it out. Check it out. There it is up there. Watch this, Hector. So you know that. See, I kind of like spoiler alert and gave it away that the transmission job came out good. You know, Astro, man. Won't play. Build that transmission like it's nothing. Hector, look at this, man. Hector, we put new headlights in it. New fog lights. Look at the Jeep. Look at the Jeep, Hector. All right. So, because we changed the tires because they had bigger tires up there, which would mess the ratio up on the transmission and mess that transmission up. So we went and got 4 tires, the right size. Now check this out. Watch this, Hector. Watch this. Let me see. Okay, we're going there. Now I'm going to go down to scan a single sensor. Let me see here. Yeah, now what I'm gonna do is hit this, and I put the head of it right next to the tire valve. That's where the sensor is. Let me see now. Let me see if we can get a good look at this. Okay. Whoops, I gotta hit yes. Okay, now I'm gonna hit the trigger part. And I'm going to tell you why this is important, that it does this. That you can be able to do this. For some reason, Jeep takes a while, man. Now, if it don't read, you know that sensor is no good. There it is. Okay, red. All right, you see that right there? There it is. There it is. See that right there, Hector? It tells you the temperature, the tire pressure, and the voltage is okay. It'll let you know whether it's good. Now, this is what I want you to pay attention to. See that number right there? So you take that number, you write it down. You write it to the front left tire, has that code. Then you take your MK908, and your MK908 will go into there, and you can program that sensor for which tire, the front left. You can program it also. Also, Autel has sensors, MX sensors, that you can program yourself. Check this out. Check it out. You see that number right there? Okay, so what you do is take the MX sensor, put it in there, and you can program that MX sensor to match that ID, so you never have to program inside the car. Hector, there's a lot of things you can do, man. But by you stepping up your game to the MK908, man, I'm proud of you. Yeah, buddy. Man, I wish we lived close together, man. We can rule out everything. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, Hector. If you have any questions, you got my number. Text me, call me, whatever. You ever come into a problem, call me, man. Definitely. Again, check this out, Hector. As you know, you already registered on our new website. I'm going to have wiring diagrams up there, Hector. So whenever you need a wiring diagram, it will be right there available for you. So you have nothing to worry about. Man, it's going to be cool, man. I can't wait till you get it. All right. Take care, Hector.